If you've pressed play on this, I'm assuming that you are watching me talk about the review on Doritos Tacos. I never know how to begin these videos, so I'm just going to start like that. I always restart it a few times, and I'm always very self-conscious on how I start these things, so I just got to get into it. I just say anything to sort of start the thing off. So, as you know, I'm a Doritos fan, and I like Doritos. A few months back, they advertised a taco called the Doritos Taco, and it was only available in the United States. Now, just recently, as in yesterday, they introduced the Doritos Taco to Taco Bell, and I was very happy to find this out because I'd been craving this taco for months, and I'd been complaining on the Taco Bell website that they don't have it. And funny enough, that's their ad campaign is make you eat our words. So they look up Facebook posts that people made, and they print it on a taco with some sort of smoking device, and they hand them the taco in an Ontario Taco Bell on the commercial, and they make them eat it, and the people that eat the taco, the Dorito Taco, they're like, oh man, and they're, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. So while they're testing this, the person that works at Taco Bell is kind of standing over them, like, you know, I think it would be hard for them to give like a proper review or an honest review when somebody's giving you a free taco and they're kind of standing over you, pressuring you because you're kind of in their house, their taco house, the Taco Bell. So I had the taco, and it was reasonably priced. And when I first bought into it, uh, bit into it, I was kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. It was a lot thinner than an actual Dorito, and it was not as cheesy. The best way of describing it would be to say that it was like a really thin, crispy taco shell that tastes like the tacos you get in a box, but it's thinner, and it has some aftertaste of like nacho cheese, and it was very brittle to the touch. Now, in itself, it wasn't a horrible taco by any stretch of the imagination, but what I was expecting from it was it to be like a Dorito shaped like a taco, like the thickness and the cheesiness and the crunchiness. This would be more like crispy and thinner and frailer than an actual Dorito, and it has less of a cheese taste. And I think the base is actually a different formula than an actual Dorito. So I would call this more of a Dorito-inspired taco. It is definitely not a taco shell made out of Doritos shaped like a taco, which is what I was looking for. This was not what I was expecting. I was thoroughly disappointed by it. It wasn't gross. It just wasn't what I wanted. I wanted something that was actually a Dorito, had the crispy, the crunchiness. It failed because it was a little too much like a nacho flavored taco that was thin and frail and not thick and crunchy and oily like Doritos, if that makes sense to you. Now, I was disappointed. I will never get the Doritos Locos Tacos again, to be honest with you. Wasn't what I was expecting. So, there you go. Now, speaking of chip reviews, there has been a Lay's promotion going on where they have new flavors that people invent. Here's one of them. And here's another one of them. Basically, I've already tried the cheese and ketchup, and I enjoy it. It was quite good. I didn't think I would, but it's good. They have a maple flavor. I'm not going to bother with that because I'm not going to eat sweet flavored chips. And they have the creamy garlic Caesar, which I'm going to try, and pierogi platter, which I'm going to try. Full disclosure, I bought these at 7-Eleven, and I already did try a bunch of them. But just to give sort of a review, I'm going to taste them again and sort of give you my my initial thoughts on them. Now, I read online a review where some person said that with the Caesar salad, creamy garlic Caesar salad, they nailed it. Let me just give you my refresher of this chip. That's good. It's very intense. It's like when you have a chip. I mean, it's not like it's hard to explain. It's like the flavor is so intense that it goes to the back part of your taste buds. It's almost like a ranch chip on steroids. Of course, it's Lay's, so the chips are not greasy as the regular ones, which is good. Shit. Now, would I say that they nailed it? I like this one. It's quite good. It kind of tastes like croutons, and it tastes really like a ranch chip on steroids. And I can see how it tastes like a Caesar salad. It's pretty close. I nailed it. Yeah, it was good on a chip, and it's not bad. Let me try this one here. This one is the pierogi platter. I'm gonna see. Look, I'm gonna try this again. You can really taste the bacon. If I describe the flavor, I'd have to say it would be like bacon bits and almost like onion soup mix. But it's not something I have every day, and it's definitely not as outstanding as the Caesar salad one. But having tried the savory one, I'm not going to try the maple one. I'm going to have to say that I still like the cheese sandwich and ketchup one the best, grilled cheese and ketchup. So for my vote, it's going to be the grilled cheese and ketchup. And yes, there's a place to vote, and I'm going to vote for that one. And I'd like to thank Sandy for giving me the idea to put this video up. And thanks for watching it. I'm assuming this is probably boring for everyone, and I apologize for that. But that's just what's happening in my life today.